Welcome to the Kickback Show. I'm Ill with a Barber.
I'm Amma.
I'm Trill.
And today we have with us Mr. Norrie The Goat.
Yo, what's going on?
Welcome to the Kickback Show, sir.
What's up? Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, so okay, both of y'all niggas done turned into the blind uncles. Alright.
That's funny. I was about to go get them that same version.
Are you about to get the same pair?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had to pick yesterday between this and that pair.
And those?
Yeah, it's my second pair this summer, man. I'm kind of upset at myself.
You lost it?
Lost them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible feeling.
Fuck it, man. You gotta buy the cheapies. Just get some Ray-Bans.
I lose them too.
Yeah. It's better than 400.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? A little 180. It's better than 4.
These is fine.
See? And he flexing.
No, I'm not. I don't feel like it's flexible. You want to know something cute for real with y'all? I don't think it's flexing until you start spending like over $1,000 for things. Then it's like, oh, are you like turning up? Like when you like really start just blowing thousands on shit, then it's like you flexing. If you ask me, my personal opinion.
If you spending the thousands and not talking about it, it ain't flexing.
No, it's still flexing. No, yeah, no.
No, in general, just to do that.
To do it is the flex. Yeah, the act.
Or am I just living and y'all just watching it and you perceiving it as a flex?
Okay, so like I don't think it's that. I think that like it's just levels to it. So it's a flex when the act of it is a flex, and the reason why it's a flex is because of who you let see it. So because you can do things privately and no one ever know that you're spending money at all. Because if you really got it like that, you could just send somebody to go get the shit for you. No one can ever see you purchasing it. So like I do still feel like the act of buying it
is a flex.
Is the flex. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm out in the store and you trying to make yourself be seen out in the store.
Yeah, like.
But even if I order it,
if you order online,
to the crib,
then you.
But I'm still wearing it. Like I see that you have the shades
and that's the flex. Like
that ain't the flex. Though.
You see, mine don't even got the brand.
It's still. I don't think it's still a flex. Like I'm just living. What Meek Mill say? Like this is.
Well, it's like conversation of tricking.
On yourself.
So boom. So
you ain't tricking if you
once spending thousands become, in my opinion,
regular.
Once that becomes regular, that's the new normal.
And then like $1 million would be a flex.
Yeah, like before
100,000.
Exactly. I was gonna say you meet a new group of people that spending thousands is normal to them, and then they have a thing that would be a flex. Who would be spending like maybe like 10,000 normally.
Yeah.
And the people that you meet that normally spend 10,000 now is like 50,000 normally. Like then because I know people like. I'm good friends with people that have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like real dog shit. Like really having it. Like, and they keep me humble. Like I'm talking like
no, chill, nigga. This is a better cologne than what you got on.
Nah, like not even cologne. Like all right, boom.
Anything.
I called my cousin. Cause me and my cousin we talk normally. But I called my cousin like, this time when we spoke, it was like a month ago. And he was outside, or he was walking outside of his house. He shows me a brand new 2025 Range Rover Sport. And then when he shows me the inside of it, and then he walks off. Then when he walks off, it was an A7 Audi. And I was like, this is in the same part, like garage, like in the same house. And I'm just like, and he showed me something else, but I can't remember it because the reason why I can't remember it is because he was the weekend before I called him. He was here. He came here. He doesn't live here. He came to the city and he visited. When he visited, he was in a fucking brand new BMW. These are all his cars.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, so it's like when I be seeing shit and I be thinking like, oh, I'm doing something because I had a BMW and then I went and got a Range Rover. I'll be like. It's so many, and even with my cousin, it's levels. I had a homie that was younger than both of us.
I know what you're saying.
And he had a Bentley. And we pulled up to the Found Square, was performing at the Hot Five. He had like even cause 4 cars, yeah, you got 4 Range Rovers, but a Bentley is crazy because that's like $250,000 car, easy, bare minimum. So like, I be around people that be having it, and they be keeping me humble. Like people be thinking because I call myself Norrie the Goat that I be like. Super, like in your face,
braggadocious.
Like I mean, like I feel like I do a lot of it in my music, but like in person, I don't really be caring about that type of shit. The flex is already. This is the flex,
right? So is it like is Norrie the Goat the character? And
I would say that Norrie the Goat is like me expressing how I'm trying to be the best person or the best version of myself that I could be. like the greatest version of myself. That's what I would say Norrie The Goat is. Like my music is just an expression of like I'm really making a way for myself. I'm going out here and I'm getting I'm not chasing the lifestyle, but I'm receiving the lifestyle that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Norrie The Goat is basically. It's like when you listen to me, I want you to be like, yo, I'm trying to be the greatest version of myself, and I'm putting this on as motivation to become that or be that, as a reminder to be that type shit. That's what my name means.
So your music is made to motivate.
Yeah, for sure. I'm talking this shit, like the shit that I'm talking in my music, or the things I talk about in general, like is I want you to be like, yes, like I'm trying to be in that mentality. I'm trying to have these things or go after my goals, because I don't want people to hear my music and then like, oh, I want this. It's not just for people to want money or want clothes or want women. Or it's really for you to go after whatever you want to go after. What are your goals in life?
Hustling music.
Type shit. Exactly. Hustling music.
From your everyday life, what do you do other than rap? Who is Norrie The Goat?
So recently I've honestly been taking a break, believe it or not. Like, cause I went through a lot of legal trouble for the last like 2.5, 3 years. And it's just like, I've been kind of like just relaxing a little bit and just kind of put my feet up. So like I'll wake up in the morning, I'll smoke, take my shorty to work. If she want to go to work, I'll come back home. I might make some beats. I might hop on a game, make some money throughout the day, selling beats and shit like that or whatnot, because I do produce. So I do that. Then I'm really just chilling. I gamble a lot now.
Sports betting.
FanDuel for sure. I'm definitely on FanDuel. This is not promotion.
What's the biggest look you hit?
It's not really too crazy. I've done like $2,000 in one day.
Okay.
But
It's consistent in a sense.
Yeah, it's like I might hit like 2 to 3 times throughout the week, and it's like bare minimum $1,000.
Right.
Like a couple, like last week I hit on a Monday, I hit for 1,100, and I put 25 in, and then on Friday I hit for 1,063, put 5 in, and then this week it's Friday. Yeah, okay, so yesterday I hit for another 1,100. So this is
what you betting? Basketball?
Yeah, this is my bread and butter right there.
Basketball,
NBA.
Parlay guys.
Yeah, because it's not just me though, so I don't be like, so I can win best too, but I'm in a Discord or whatever.
In a group.
Hell yeah, and it's like a good ass Discord. I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Baby.
They getting you paid. Shit.
Can't complain.
Like,
I gotta be able to buy the shades.
even when I've lost, like.
You ain't even mad because I already made it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just be thinking about it. Like the NBA season has been going on. What's today?
Saturday.
Almost a month.
No, the day.
23rd.
This has been going on for a month and 1 day. So I've made $3,000 in that 1 month in the day that the NBA. That's like that's cool money. Like that's
fine.
Sneaker money.
Type shit.
Go buy you some sneakers.
Yeah.
You gotta get your rent, everything. You straight with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I ain't do nothing.
Yeah. How was your time at the Kickback? This was your first joint.
It was my first time performing. Yes.
Yeah.
Second time being in attendance. I loved it. The vibe was great. I love when it's people that knows my music are in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my favorite time to perform. I love it when people when my people come out, and even if it's not a lot of people that comes out, like because I perform for like I'm talking about like my people though, like they like the energy I get when people sing the lyrics is enough for me to like just really turn me up.
Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you vibe off of the crowd.
For sure.
So if the crowd isn't there and don't nobody know your music, how do you kind of sell it?
I interact with as many people as I can. I don't give a fuck who's there.
Mm-hmm.
It could be 3 people, 1 person. It could be nobody. I'm still gonna perform. I might leave sooner.
Right.
But I'm still gonna perform and do my thing. Like I'm not ashamed, especially if I've committed to something. And I just want people to be honest about their events and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys do a good job of transparency. Like I definitely had a great time there. Great energy. people were like, damn, I wish you would perform this song. I wish you would perform that song. I was
Yeah.
like, it made me think like maybe next time my next performance, like my big shows, like how you guys were, I might just have like a poll, like what song should I do?
Yeah.
I think you had a good set, personally.
Yeah. What you do? 4 songs?
I did count.
What?
It was
3, 4? No.
It was definitely
more than that.
than 3.
I feel like it was more than
like
that.
five.
Yeah, it's like on around the 5-6 range, if I'm not mistaken.
How you come up with your set list?
I don't want to judge me, but I made my set list probably like 2 hours before I performed, and I rehearsed it. Cause I mean,
you know your songs.
I mean, for the most part, like I'm not. Depending on the setting, I'm not gonna like do. I'm gonna keep my vocals in. So, for certain settings, when I keep my vocals in, to me that's like singing your favorite artist song. I was just hit like. To me, it's like singing your favorite artist song. I'm my favorite artist, so it's like, why not? Why I should know my music.
Right.
I have like at least 100, 150 songs where I could just rock to right now. Like if I had access to everything all the time, I would perform different songs.
Right.
That's good shit. I personally, I hate singing over my own vocals. Cause I feel like it sometimes like take away from a performance.
It help you though when you need that breath.
Oh, it definitely help you on the breath control. Or like if people don't know your songs too, it's that backup. It can kind of keep the noise coming. Cause if you stop it, let's say you went like just the beat, that's silence. So it makes sense to do that. Especially again, like if you got like top of the line equipment, you got like auto tune and all that, whatever you need in terms of that. Then I don't think you need it though, because you got all the things you need to have a good sound and a good set.
I need to learn. Like that's when I even learn, I just need to buy. Well, no, I need to learn how to get auto tune for live performances.
I know how, but it's not even. I wouldn't say it's a learning aspect. I think it's a cost aspect. How much you're willing to spend on the equipment, because to have live auto tune, you need some powerful like processing.
I know because there's always a lag.
It's always a lag, and then
Why is that?
It's just the way like recording software.
Sound gotta go. It gotta travel.
Why is it not a lag with like artists, big artists that?
Because they got the $1 million worth of equipment.
Be the soundboards like it's like these big ass soundboards, like $15,000-$20,000 soundboards that you.
And then somebody controlling it too while they perform.
performing.
So it's a whole
you got
team.
an engineer doing this thing while you.
Doing it.
I had this foot pedal.
Yeah, that's the closest thing you get to like the cheapest way to get the auto tune.
Last time y'all saw me, I was on probation. I couldn't even shit it out.
Yeah, I'm watching people smoke around.
I'm just hobbling.
I'm surprised.
I see y'all when I'm out.
Smoking.
He already hit the blunt.
Yeah, I hit that
Oh,
already.
okay.
Yeah, I'm on a break now. I hit that little THC just to try it.
This nigga did say he was on a break and then smoked.
No, it wasn't weed.
That nigga, so I hit that little shit.
Yeah, it wasn't weed, and it didn't get me out, so I was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I just wanted to see what it was hitting like, because I knew I'm gonna go hit it another time soon.
And it was a sativa too. Sativa is different.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna feel something.
It ain't supposed to get you low. You kind of be.
Yeah, I'm expecting to be.
Yeah.
I was like, it ain't.
So how do you what's your creation process of rapping? Writing rather.
So I work on my songs. I like knock out the whole song, like
1 second.
Yeah, right then and there. I'll make the beat first. Excuse me. Sometimes I'll get on the internet, I'll look for loops and melodies and stuff like that. Or I'll go in there and manually like play the piano or use my MIDI keyboard and create the melodies. And then I go in with the 808s, and then I do the hi-hats and claps and drums last. And then I'll do the lyrics and shit like that.
Is it like a freestyling type thing? Like you go over at the mic, okay, run it back again. I'm gonna keep this part, run it back again, keep going. Or it's like, all right, I got my beat now. I'm about to just write like crazy until like with the beat on a loop.
So it really depends. Sometimes I'll like go in there and I'll just like when I'm really like in my creative zone, it'll last for like months.
Nice.
So I'll like depending on how I'm feeling, I'll just go in there and record it. Or I'll just write it. And my writing process is like I'll write like a line, and then I'll like repeat that line. I'll like rap it until I come up with something else to say. Then boom, I might get up like 3 or 4 lines, and I'll just keep rapping that part over and over again until I come up with the next one. Cause like hearing it play out on the song kind of like helps me like put the puzzle together.
Like a foresight almost.
Yeah.
I get that.
Was that always your like writing process, or that's something that you changed?
No, that's always how I've done it, because I used to, so I produce on my iPad. I brought it. I hope I'm not making too much noise.
You did right now.
I brought both of them, so I produce on these two things. I'm going to hit the floor. I'm not going to be able to think while that's happening. But yeah, these are my products that I use. Yeah. So when it comes back, circling back to my process, I started off producing on the iPhone. I used to use GarageBand on the phone, and I used to use my mother's phone because I don't even think, I was old as fuck. But I think for some reason I didn't have a phone. I think I broke it or lost it. I was in this weird transitional period, and I was using her phone to make music. And so I finally got my phone. I started using that. I was putting out songs on SoundCloud. And it all started like, I didn't even want to outsource. I didn't have any money, obviously. I'm making music on the phone, using the headphones, the microphone to record. So I obviously didn't have money at that time. So that's why I was like, I'm going to make my own beats. I'm going to sing. I'm going to do everything. And it's just, I in my head, I know this isn't good right now, but I'm like, eventually it's going to be like great and people are going to enjoy it. And I'm going to be really, really good at music. But I just knew it. I'm like, eventually it's going to be, because people already like it now, and I don't even like it. That's what I would say.
So you're a hard judge on yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfectionist almost?
I guess so, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, like, I just feel like I'm just realistic. And I feel like people aren't realistic with their music, and they make unrealistic things. Like, they sing, like, when, like,
it don't sound good, and you keep saying it do.
Yeah, like, you, like, trying to force yourself to believe something is good.
So it's funny though, because like a lot of artists that like are successful, they're like, you got to be delusional. But I feel like they mean that knowing that their stuff is actually still good in reality. Like you just got to be delusional about the fact that you're gonna make it, or that you already have made it. But it's some people, I think they take that like, yeah, you hear this, bro? This is amazing. It's like, bro, this is like an elementary school kid can make this band lab. Like, I know kids who can't speak who can rap better than you. Like, you ask. But they just be that delusional because they're not putting themselves in reality. I think if you're an artist, you definitely should look at your work like, do I actually like this? Like, if this wasn't my song, is this good?
Would I ride around and listen to
it? Yeah, and most real people actually know they wouldn't.
Yeah.
But they just, because it's them, they can't put their
ego to it. That's a tough pill to swallow, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really look in the mirror like that. Like, would I... Yeah, you gotta be able to reflect. Yeah.
I think that's the difference between a person who like you could tell who likes music and a person who just wanna do it because they think they gonna get this lifestyle from it.
Yeah.
Like I just wanna be a rapper for the lifestyle versus like you enjoy making music.
Like I used to just love music so much. Like I used to just listen to everything. Like when I was in high school, everybody used to come to me I used to know how to get music like for free. Like. I was
about this too.
Like any guy, any music, any type of music, any style, any genre. Like I would get everything. People would be like, "Man, can you get me this album?" And I would put it on their iPods, iPod touches and shit. This is like, I'm dating myself, I'm aging myself, but like.
Asian?
Niggas don't know what the fuck an iPod is.
We was talking about LimeWire.
We were just talking about Napster.
Napster? That's crazy.
Yeah. Napster.
LimeWire is crazy too.
Yeah.
But like, people used to come to me, and so like, we used to be in the car going to school. I'm having my homies listening to like James Brown or like indie music like the Broken Bells or like Bibio, just all type of super crazy shit. Like, well, my homie Terrell actually put me on Bibio though. Minty Bong Water. He put me on Bibio. I'm not gonna say that's my homie because he used to actually Terrell used to rap.
Really?
Yeah. He used to.
Y'all the same age?
Yeah, so I've been knowing him for a very long time. That's like the homie, and We used to go to school together and shit like that. So like, but he used to actually rap way back when. So like, I used to be like, whoa, he used to be super good. I'm like, bro, I didn't used to rap.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't. I didn't do that.
When'd you start? When'd you pick it up?
I started rapping like when I like my last couple years of high school. Cause I was just like, that's when like you really start to see life for what it really is, and like well for me at least, that's when I started to see life for what it really was, and like I started to really grow up at 18. Like stuff got hard. I had to make real hard decisions. Becoming a young man, and that's when I started rapping. Around that time. And so, like, by the time I was graduated, everybody was like, what you want to do? I'm like, I want to rap. And all of my friends are, like, going to college or entering their last years of high school. So it was just like, damn, I'm, like, laying flat on my back. So it goes back to what you were saying, Trill, about people that love it.
Yeah.
And people that just do it just because. Like, I really love this shit because, like, if it wasn't for, like, music, I wouldn't. It gave me that motivation to go out there
and do shit.
Just build my life up. Cause this shit take money. It takes time. It takes patience. Like it takes a lot.
And niggas be putting they'll tell you you can like again like how you said today, like niggas is giving out game all day every day. A lot of people do it through music. You can hear whole life perspectives on how to get through a whole problem. It's just like if you choose not to like. Listen, I mean, granted, you got the bullshit too, and that's just sometimes fun to listen to. But like, niggas got some songs in there that definitely get you through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the music you was listening to while you was in the rut? In the beginning, in the mud.
Bro, I listen to so many different things. It's like I can't even like
pinpoint it.
Yeah, like pinpoint like something that I was like that I was like. I can't pinpoint something that I was listening to nonstop. Because. Back when I was like 18 years old, like I would get on Amazon, and Amazon had like a suggestions of what you might like, and so I would listen to the samples of the songs, like the little previews they would give you, and then I would go find an album on the internet and download it legally, and listen to the whole thing, and just like, I don't know, it started with Bibio, then it was the Broken Bells, then it was like Gorillaz. I used to listen to a lot of indie R&B.
A lot of alternative.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah. I used to listen to hip hop too. Like, I used to listen to a lot of Gotti, Gucci. We used to listen to Waka a lot. Like,
he know he ass.
No, for real.
He say he was ass.
Waka says he's ass.
He said he was a terrible rapper.
Really?
He's on interviews, literally saying that word for word. I was a terrible rapper.
I don't know. When it comes to like. This is just stuff that we would listen to, like. But when it comes to, like, if we talking like top 5 rappers, it's a very simple list for me.
Okay, let's go.
Super chill, very boring. I'm gonna say Jay-Z. He's the number 1.
This is actual order too.
Yeah, I'm going in order. And then I'm gonna say Kanye West, which really they're like interchangeable.
Okay.
One was 1A, 1B. You got Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and Future.
You do have a boring list. I will give you that because that is like boring. The typical
boring.
Because boring because that's like almost everybody's answer. Like if you say people when it's arguing about Mount Rushmore, that almost was everybody's top 4. And it's like if we could have had Future, it would be Future. Because I had this argument yesterday when Kendrick dropped his shit. My boy Rod is a huge Ye fan. Like that's his guy. He'd die for that nigga. I don't know why.
Die.
That nigga argue no matter what, but he's like, Ye is the most influential rapper, point blank, period.
Okay.
That's it. He's like, there's nobody more influential than him. I actually think he think person, to be honest. But
that's deep.
And then we got into the point where it's like, well, Future might be equally as influential, but it's like specifically to rap, not to like fashion.
The world.
And because Future literally made trap music, in my opinion.
That's the point, man. All right, so look, this is the point that I'm making. Like I feel like my list, it hits every part of hip hop.
It's diverse.
So it's like, boom, you got Jay-Z because he was like that street guy.
The hustling music.
and it's like lyricism, but it's like
So
street.
you a
like
Jay fan for real?
Yeah. Like I fuck with
Now
Jay.
you about to get into it later. Like you about
Because
to
I'm
test
a
you.
Jay fan for real.
I don't like the Life and Times. I don't fuck with
Volume 1?
No, I don't really care for them.
Volume 2?
They have good music on them.
Okay.
I don't listen to them.
Okay. That's valid.
Everything else though, you cool with.
I'm like a. Hold on, wait. We getting off
First part.
All right, boom. So, like I said, Jay-Z, because he's like the street guy, but he's lyrical. Then when you want straight lyrics, I feel like it goes Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar for straight lyrics. Even though he wasn't my number, he's my number 4.
Yeah.
And then like when you want to go for best producer, hip hop, rapper all time, Kanye West easily. There's nobody that can produce and rap better than Kanye West.
That's agreeable.
And then when it goes to like the trap shit, out of everybody that's made trap music, that's ever done that shit, I think the Future is the most prolific and the most successful artist to ever make trap music.
I agree.
There is nobody that has stamped it the way he has stamped it. Like,
and nigga, there's so many little Futures running around.
Right? And it may be hard to hear.
Y'all sound crazy as hell.
Y'all gonna say
hard
Gucci?
to hear.
Jeezy? I don't even think Jeezy's
So,
a trap rapper.
I don't think Future's a trap rapper.
What do you think? What do you consider him as?
Trap is,
I think of 2 Chainz and I think of trap.
no, trap originated with T.I.
Oh yeah.
T.I. was the start of he named his album Trap Music. That was the beginning of trap.
I think T.I. was too much of a lyricist.
But it would listen to it. The context of
to
what
me,
he's
he making
saying,
hustle music. He making the same music Jay was making, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Mm.
The content of what T.I. was saying was all street shit. It's drugs, murders, robberies. It's all trap shit. Like, that's all it was.
Nah, I agree with T.I. being a trap artist, but...
So when you say trap and Future, T.I. and Future, like, that's two
Future talking about the same shit, though.
He's talking about doing the drugs.
He talking about selling it, too, though.
That nigga talks
He serve his auntie.
His thing is, I'm high. I'm getting high. It's perks.
You even
it's
talking about that
mollies.
one Future first, though. Future didn't do that at first.
Okay.
Because you got Itchin', you got, like, Nina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was in his singing bag first, but
that's what I'm saying.
But he had a whole trap album.
God bless not a trap nigga.
Yeah, like
that's even early. That's even later on.
Yeah, I mean that is later on. But like he came out with like he actually started off trap and then went to singing because he had a nigga he was trying to get on with him too. I can't remember.
He was dating Sierra, man. Hell, the nigga went commercial for a minute.
Yeah, when he did that, he definitely went commercial. But I mean that's where the money at.
I think it's just two different parts of trap. Like it's that type of it's the user and the seller.
I feel like with
I think
Future,
he make user music.
I feel like
druggy.
He does because when you high, you drunk, and you want to listen to some Future. Niggas want to turn up to some Future when they drunk off of whatever vice they use.
That is true. Like I mean,
Fair point, but
I'm just the old.
I think he's better.
The old nigga in the room.
Okay, who do you think is better than T.I. and Future? And not in terms of like lyrical skills, though.
I'm not a Future.
Overall,
I'm not a Future fan.
Okay, that's fair.
Like I
you said that.
I can tolerate him. Like
yeah.
Future got
the way I look now is more just vibe. It's just vibe.
Yeah,
when I'm out trying to make some money, I'm putting Future on the car. I'm about to go bump that Future.
Andre 3000 actually said that. He said Future make the most realistic, saddest inspiration music of all time.
Who?
Andre 3000. He saddest inspiration music of all time.
Skinny Rock.
It's because he sounds monotone.
No, like not based on his tone, like the shit he's saying. Like it's
all
almost,
of it.
It's almost depressing, but it's like I still gotta go get this money though.
It's the way his beats are produced. He got it's low vibrational.
That nigga got some bops. For sure.
No, he does. He definitely got some shit. I'm just not well versed enough in Future.
He made mumble rap
for real.
He made it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, in my opinion,
Migos? That wasn't Migos?
They did triplets. They not really mumble rappers. You heard what they was saying.
They consider that mumble rap though.
I didn't know.
Crazy.
I didn't know what they coined mumble. Joe Budden coined them niggas for mumble rap.
Like I heard what these niggas said, but Future, I didn't know what that nigga was saying.
I still don't know. Montana came out. I knew them niggas was out of here. I said, yeah,
Game over.
Crazy.
That was the one.
Hannah Montana. That whole Young Rich Nigga album.
Rich niggas.
Man, they named the song after the white girl, right?
Yeah.
That's Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
What was the
I got
The
mine.
correlation. Oh.
I got
I'm like, do I gotta tell him?
Because I said white girl. That's okay. Got it. I never listened to this song. Never. I can't listen to that
You
shit.
never listen to
That shit was crazy.
I've heard the commercial, like the shit that's gonna be on your Instagram feed and shit, but
You thought that was the reason they blew up though?
like
Takeoff is one of the best.
That's
rappers.
one. I said that too.
He's one of the best rappers ever.
He got a verse on Steve Aoki. They had a song with him, Steve Aoki, and Takeoff like crazy.
He's not in my top 5, but I do
Takeoff
think
is the one that got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takeoff is like,
He might be the best one.
he might be like top 50
What?
rappers all time.
What do you mean by rappers?
Like skill wise.
Just
Like people that spit words into a mic?
rappers of all time.
You got Takeoff in the top 50?
He underrated. He is underrated. I don't know about 50, but he's underrated for sure.
He might be top 50, bro.
Y'all like.
He can rap. No, he can really rap.
Yeah, I've heard him rap. But top 50?
He got this freestyle. I can't remember when. I be seeing it on TikTok all the time. Every time it's on TikTok,
You
and I
gotta
see
play
it,
it. Loop
I
that.
watch that motherfucker. I can't like. He was
can't
just
just scroll
going
past
crazy. It was him and Takeoff. It was him and Offset, and they was both freestyling back to back. And then like Offset was like doing Takeoff ad libs and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit sounds like a song. Even if it wasn't
Freestyle.
that shit, yeah. Even if it wasn't freestyle, that shit was
Right.
still fire. But it felt like a freestyle when I watched it. I was like, yeah.
Nah, this is real off the top.
Because the way niggas was reacting, like if your homeboy looking at you like,
You going crazy.
like, yo, this nigga just went nuts.
Yeah.
That's how Offset was looking at him. That nigga Take used to go crazy.
I think he was the
Man.
first one to rap out of them too. To be honest.
They say he was the first one to do that flow.
Okay.
Is what they said.
So he basically made
the double time shit.
the triplet rapping.
Like it's kind of like Takeoff was like what what he did for the Migos is like what Absol did for TDE, for Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar. And a lot of niggas be sleep on that shit, but
So cold.
the way to this day with Kendrick, I mean, really with Schoolboy Q too, they really.
Q know he not lyrically up there with them though.
But it's not even about lyrics. It's about like the style.
Okay.
That how they rap and project and use their voices and be screaming and yelling
And do all these personas and shit.
Yeah, like even that mustard shit.
Mustard.
That's Absol, bro. And people don't
Give him
know that. Like
You might be right.
it's so crazy. I've always thought. Even Kendrick said it on this album. I'm so glad that he finally
on
said
heart.
Yeah.
Part six.
it.
Heart,
Yeah,
yeah.
It took him.
That he the reason they didn't work with Black Hippie.
Not even that.
Nah, he
And
said
then all the
something
shit he said about
else.
each other. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like, because Absol really, like, and I've said this for years, and it's just so happy. I'm happy. I wish it would have happened sooner, but, like, they think Absol, like, really put them on, just like how Takeoff really showed them niggas, like, it be these, like, silent, overlooked people that really be, like,
Yeah, like
ones
y'all don't understand. If this nigga didn't exist, you wouldn't have a Kendrick Lamar,
Mhm.
or you wouldn't have this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of people like that. I think in general in the industry, point blank, period.
sometimes the issues when niggas like them, they be so good at rapping,
They too good. You can't
Like-
blow up.
not even that they can't blow up, they don't know how to, like, move with the,
The trends.
yeah, like, just understand, like, I feel like a good part of, like, Kendrick Lamar, no matter how much he wants to rage against the machine and go against,
It's a business,
yeah,
basically.
excuse me, it's like, it's just, he's always aware of how music is sounding right now. And he adapts to that, and then he gives his idea on that format. And I feel like if you
Just
don't
come in and blow it up.
yeah, like sometimes like people like Absol, like they're so good at rapping, like they just stay in that bag.
Did you hear his first song, Soul Burger?
The newest one, that's the newest
Yeah.
one, right? Yeah.
He barely was rapping. He made it seem like it was like a spoken word thing,
Mm-hmm.
but he got nothing but bars in that.
You talking about the 8 Mile joint?
Yeah, 8 Mile, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
still ain't listen to that.
he literally going crazy on there. But like again, if you not a real music like love, you turn that shit off. 100%, you're turning that shit off.
Mm.
I almost turned it off. Not because it wasn't good. It was just like it's not.
You ain't feel like listening to that.
Yeah, you gotta have a dedicated day.
Mhm.
I want to listen to a nigga rap. I gotta sit down and hear what this nigga's saying. Not too many people want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and that's it. That's the type of music a lot of people make actually, and they complain about not being big.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say this on the record. Kendrick Lamar was beating up a wounded dog. Alright? He wasn't fighting a great Drake
With this new tape?
Like, I'm just saying.
Or in general?
You saying he was wounded to begin the battle?
He was going through some shit before this shit even started. Drake hasn't been normal Drake in a long period of time.
Hey, nigga, that's up to you, though.
And
I'm gunning for you.
I just feel like it's just funny timing. I just feel like the timing of it was.
But it was pushed on Drake because he came out with first person shooter.
Yeah.
Listen, the timing of it is pretty interesting. That's all I'm saying. Like niggas not coming after. What was it? Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. Take care of you.
Or Scorpion Drake.
He put out Control 10 years
ago. That
ago.
wasn't even like a diss record though. That was like some like. I want
competition.
I want what you guys have because you guys are very famous.
Oh, that's crazy.
I want that. Like, I see you guys doing great, and I want that for myself. That's how I view that song. Like, I want your core art. I want your people to love me that much. Like, that totally makes sense. Like, if you go, like,
exactly. I love all of you niggas, but
bro, you know, Travis Scott be throwing concerts that be like on some Coachella shit, but it's just him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine you as an artist walking into a Travis Scott concert and seeing what he does, like,
by himself, nobody
alone. I would walk out of that concert, like, trying to figure out how to get not even.
But not shitty, but like, I need that.
Immediately, like, I need to do this.
What I gotta do to get this?
You think Kendrick Lamar was comparing himself and his success to Travis?
Travis went out at the time. Well, he wasn't big enough at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about
Control.
No, but he's talking about like to the Drake, to the people who was on that disc.
Yeah.
The Control disc?
Yeah, I was using like
I see what you're saying. I see the correlation. But
yeah, like bro, like people like Drake.
He wasn't not hot though. Kendrick still had a name.
Drake do be trying to like apparently like from what they be saying, it seemed like Drake do be trying to like fuck on everybody woman.
Yeah, that's the consensus.
And I don't know nothing because I'm all the way here around where we at. You feel me? So I don't know. But the point that I'm making is, I feel like people like Drake, they open up doors. Like you put niggas on their first world tour. You literally open up. You give niggas on your Take Care is what is it? Critically
acclaimed.
It's a classic.
They're saying that this is his best album.
It's a classic.
They say this is like critics, people, the world. They say like it's viewed. Take Care is viewed as Drake's best album. And you give a man a whole song on your greatest album.
That nigga slid.
Your greatest tribute. You give this man a whole song.
Mm-hmm.
And because of however you feel or whatever y'all went through, whatever happened behind closed doors, you mean to tell me that you're gonna talk shit about this person and say that you never gonna fix it?
He did say that on the new shit. He's like, fuck the beef. I'll take this nigga to hell with me if I got. No, it's never gonna be peace.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Just because you put me on, don't mean that I can't not.
I mean, it depends on what happened in terms of what.
Yeah, something had to transpire for that to happen. And nigga, you turned corny. Like you started doing the cornball shit.
And fucking around with kids.
Hey, look.
Video.
Listen. If I got 20 pounds and you come to me every single week to buy a new pound for me, and then one week you say you don't want to buy weed from me no more, you want to go somewhere else and buy a weed, I would not have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get to telling everybody my weed bad and my weed making niggas sick and my weed got you feeling away and I never shop with you again.
But what if that's the truth? And I was so close to you that I saw that this is the truth. So I'm just gonna let everybody know that the shit that he's producing, it ain't really good. It ain't really hate. I'm just being honest about some shit that I see.
And you
about observation.
That shit was hate, cuz.
That's crazy. I mean, we ain't gotta agree. we gotta agree.
And I love Kendrick Lamar's music to death.
Yeah.
Been bumping that shit all day.
That shit's cold.
Yesterday, was bumping that shit all yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Love that nigga music, but that shit was hate. It seemed like a whole...
Well, he said it was, though. He's literally said this is hate.
Alluded to
I hate you.
Yeah.
It was just like social media found out. We all found out at the same time that it was more Drake haters than it was people that like him on this planet. That's all that happened. And so many of them popped out. All of them had no choice but to at least show their head for a quick second just to check the temperature. That's literally what happened.
I think I think Kendrick just, you know, when you meet people, everybody has a representative. And usually, like, when you put on this representative, you're trying to be someone you're not. And the more you get to know someone, that representative starts to, you know, come apart, diminish. Yeah. And I feel like once he just showed us the real him, he removed that representative that some of us were maybe too caught up to like see because we were blinded. You know, like I feel like, I mean, that's everyone does it naturally. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you do it some people do it to protect themselves, but some other people do it because they don't want you to really know who they really are. They're showing their mask. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Kendrick just unmasked him, and however the case, you know, him deciding to do that, I feel like he said it several times, like, it's a lot of shit going on that y'all don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, the people that you think are this are not that. And I just feel like, me as a person, like, I stand on, like, integrity, and I pay attention to people's words. So if you say something to me and then turn around and say the other, I'm going to look at you funny. And then sometimes I'm a one-time person. Like, you can do something, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. I ain't fucking with you. Because it's just, some things are one and done. And, like, what if
it was that?
It's not hate. It's just, I ain't fucking with you. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just kind of seemed like...
Why let the world know then? If it's just like a you thing?
Yeah, we're rappers. That's what we
I don't know. Like, from my opinion, like, always looking at the situation and just, like, seeing the things that I've seen just throughout the whole thing, conflict, it just kind of seems like Kendrick got to the point where he just
couldn't take it no more, got no way.
He was like, you know what, I'm better than this nigga. I feel like I'm better than everybody. And he just kind of got to, like, lashing out.
Do you think he just started lashing out, or this been going on gradually over years? Because you can go back.
A little. I moved in the seat. Yeah, the seat thing of Illinois.
If you go back to the Wakanda album, I feel like he mentioned how he was Black Panther album. He mentioned how he was feeling in.
I mean, but when I'm saying he started lashing out, it was way before then. Mm-hmm. Like, cause I mean, they even have interviews where Drake, like, he spoke on it. He was confused at why, like, Kendrick was acting the way he was acting, because, like, he said when they speak on the phones or when they're talking to each other, everything's cool, and then you hear things like this.
It just depends on the perspective, because that could just be Drake trying to play it off as well.
Yeah,
it just depends on how, like, we don't know the intricacies of how it happened, so we don't know if somebody is playing a role or this nigga's being serious. We just seeing what the fuck we see
and online. If I'm being honest and closing on this one, and if I'm being honest, I feel like they both was lying on each other. I don't think it was just Kendrick lying. I think that Drake said, I think that Drake said some shit that he heard, and then Kendrick said some shit that he heard. Mm-hmm. And then Drake said some shit that he heard, and then Kendrick said some shit that he heard. Because for one, like, I don't know these people at all. I don't think that Drake is a pedophile. If he is, then I hope that, like, what happens to him happens to him, whatever is coming his way. But I don't think that he is, and I don't think that he has a child.
Additional.
Yeah, like a secret daughter.
I mean, that's exactly what he is. So.
Have you seen his videos about him, like, interacting with young children?
Yeah. I mean,
the 16-year-old.
He kissed the girl on stage. She was like 15 years old.
How is that not pedophile energy?
Like, I mean,
it was on the lips.
That like, just that video. Nothing
I thought it was on the forehead or something.
No, it was on the mouth.
No. He was like watch that full video. I remember when that video happened.
Like,
I didn't know he was
like,
that age.
You can't be 15, 16, whatever he said.
And he was like, the shit he was saying afterwards, like, just like, man, you looking like it was just, it's very.
Yeah, it's a little cringy.
It's different. It's different. Cringy. And like,
I wonder what the legal age is in Canada.
Huh?
I wonder what the legal age is.
He was here.
Yeah, but again, you only know what you know.
He was in Indiana?
No, not. He was in the States. He was in the States.
Because imagine, like, for example, I've been around, like, a lot of foreign people. Like, they drinking age is like 16.
Yeah.
That's when they come to America and they confused about why they can't drink and why, like, people treating them different. Like, bro, I'm grown.
Yeah.
So imagine, like, if you literally Canadian, I don't know their age, but like he's raised there. Like, assuming like it is a younger age.
Gotcha.
it might be weird. But it's like, why? But why is that wrong?
Mm-hmm.
If in his mind, if that's the case.
If that's the case.
If that's the case.
Yeah.
But
That's the perspective to look at. But then, what about the grown one? Him shutting the whole restaurant down and for the chick off of. It's just you have a lot of these.
I mean, y'all let Diddy get away
stories.
with it for so
Nah. I
Diddy
ain't fucking around with Diddy.
I didn't hear about
He
that
was
story
doing
that you're
it.
talking about.
The chick
Oh,
from
the Stranger Things
Oh
girl.
yeah.
Oh,
texting her and stuff.
He took her on a date and like shut down.
Millie Bobby
Yeah.
Brown.
And she listen to her like, yeah, we text all the time, and it's just like First of all, my 13-year-old daughter is not about to be texting no 30-year-old something man and talking about what the fuck? What are we doing? Like I don't necessarily. It's like looking at all this industry stuff and like how these parents who are so caught up in their child making it for them to pay their bills. It just seems like there's no boundaries. And these kids are just being exposed to
too much.
Yeah. And just they're not being protected.
Like I do feel like that is true, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of like the lines get a little blurred because it's like, all right, so boom, off of what you're saying, it's kind of hard. This is where the lines get blurred. So boom, I Show Speed. You ever heard of him? Streamer.
He's a streamer. He like 17, 19.
The little
irritating
nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was streaming at his mother's house before he like really got successful. He's streaming at his mother's house. His mother comes in the room because he gets happy because he reached a certain level of subscribers. So he's like screams super loud. His mother comes in the room and yells at him. She don't know that he's in there making money and like really like
putting on for the career.
Like really trying to make it change everybody's life. Mm-hmm. And she went in there and went off on him because she just doesn't understand like his perspective. I'm shitty because we smoked and I forgot the point of why I was saying this. And I'm so mad.
And that goes to say, I don't know why I was saying this.
Completely forgot.
Just lost.
Oh, it's gone. I'm so mad.
And that happens a lot.
Because my point was hitting though.
I got it. He said, I got this perfect.
The wheels is turning.
Yeah.
And they just start slowing down. They're like, fuck.
It'll come back.
I'm a dragon.
It happens to me.
It was dragging.
That should be happening to you.
What was we talking about again?
It's all good. It's all good. We closed the whole Drake shit. No more Drake. It's over with. No Drake, no Kickin. Back to the kickback, man. Back to the kickback. Let's keep us on topic. All right. At the kickback, did you get a chance to shop with any of the vendors or explore the experience?
Not as much as I wanted to. I had to take care of some stuff, so I had to leave abruptly. But I didn't really get to look around as much as I wanted to, unfortunately. But everything did look nice and the food smelled great in there.
You ain't eat either?
Hell no.
Food was fire.
You was wow.
I was fire.
It looked good.
Crazy. I didn't get to eat none the first time we had her as a vendor.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, not on purpose. I tried to get it sold out, and then I was like, okay, I can't let this happen again. Everybody was talking about it in my face, eating their plates. I'm like, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm like, got a plate. That shit was amazing.
Man.
So first bite caught me off guard.
Like the taco?
Caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's going crazy.
I was starved in the morning though, cause I didn't really eat too much like when I got up, first thing I did was go get breakfast. I had a big ass breakfast.
What you eat?
I had pancakes, fried potatoes, cheese, eggs, bacon.
That's why niggas went to sleep. Niggas had to
nap. Crazy.
Yeah, I had to go back home and go to sleep.
Yeah, after you eat something like that, you're going to bed.
Ted's called me, he's talking shit. He's talking about playing the game. I said, bro, I just ate breakfast, bro.
When I smoked.
I'm like, yeah, it's dinner over, bro. I gotta sleep, cuz.
That's bad. Right now.
He been trying to catch this fade on 2K. I'm like, I don't even know why he want to play me.
Nice. Niggas calling him out.
Hey,
you super nice?
Yeah, Tez. I don't even know why you want to play me, bro. Yeah, I'm super nice.
Y'all gotta put the money on it, that's all.
You play?
I don't play at all. I said y'all gotta put the money on it.
Oh, I'm like, hold on.
I don't play at all.
Like, bro, I will come back with my PlayStation.
We can do this. Nah, I seen that nigga play one of his boys. I can't remember. I think he lost.
Oh, that nigga don't want to. You just take the L's.
He got smacked.
Come on, hey, Tez, quit approaching.
It might have been Tez or Marshall. It might have been Marshall, but somebody got smacked bad.
How do you get better if you don't play against?
I mean, but you don't want to bark at
those. You know.
If this nigga is really as nice as he's proclaiming.
No, especially when niggas say like, "Hey, you gonna lose," and then you do lose to him, it hit a little different.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. It's funny because like I'm like an old school gamer. Like niggas be like, they be like making my players and shit like that. Everybody loves my player.
No, I'm playing the game.
I think that shit crazy. I just want to play like with a team.
With the team that's already.
Yeah. Like my player, you gotta get 5 people together and make
five different my players.
Yeah, everybody at home at the same time.
Because they got it's called the park. They play like
at the park. Okay, gotcha.
They like Warzone.
Gotcha.
That shit crazy. I don't want to do that. I don't even got 5 people that got as much time as me to sit around and do shit of that nature like all day long. That shit sound crazy, bro.
I feel you now.
I might as well just play my quick games. You can do online quick games.
Yeah, get a better.
You feel me? I can link with my homies and we can play quick game. I can play the computer. That's why I got so good.
Do you do like ranking and shit? You rank?
No, I just play Hall of Fame on the computer. So I pick my team and then I play like teams and I like play them.
With any team? Or you got a specific team?
I got a specific team. I don't want to say my specific
team. Nigga don't want to give away. I don't want y'all using my team against me.
You young. You young, so you probably rolling with like Golden State.
Nah.
Sacramento or some shit.
Nah, hell.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Fox is.
I would have played Dallas.
That nigga just dropped 60.
I would have played Dallas.
He's a dog.
And then 49 the next game.
And Darren, he's been nice though.
Yeah, he crazy.
He's
so you ain't gonna say who you roll with?
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, he thought he was about to.
Why is it a secret though?
Nah, because man.
I mean, when they play you, they're gonna see who you. Or you just do you do randoms, or you stay with the same team all the time?
I can't do randoms, but I do have a specific team that I like to play with. I have. It's probably like 3 or 4 teams that I like can play with.
All right, what's the other 2?
One of my teams is the. Dang, I don't really want to say, but it's cool. One of my teams is the 76ers when they're healthy.
Okay.
Another team is the Spurs, and I used to be good with the Timberwolves, but now I'm good with the Knicks.
Because of the trade.
His main team is Dallas.
No.
His main team is Dallas. He ain't gonna say it. His main team is Dallas.
It's not. If
you like the high scoring niggas.
Nah, that's
running gun shit.
That's not my team.
It's cool. In my story, you like Dallas.
Off camera, can we have a guest? And off camera, you tell us.
If I say it, can I just bleep it out on here?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
I'll bleep it.
We bleep it.
It's so corny. It's so cliche, bro.
So fucking Pacers, nigga. Oh, okay.
Stay with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Running through niggas.
What? Because like I consider myself from Indianapolis, Indiana, but I was actually born in Cleveland, so I moved here when I was 8. You feel me? So like I got to like see LeBron in like high school, and like I went to his championship high school game, and we just got to actually experience that over there before we moved here. So that shit was just like wow.
Mm-hmm. He your Jordan.
Yeah, I mean like Jordan. I feel like Jordan is great, but I feel like if when it comes to like all right, they be like, oh, Michael Jordan has 6 rings, Bron only has 4. I feel like
rings matter. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but like people, that's the benchmark though. Like that's what people try to say. But if we're gonna base it off of things that Michael Jordan has done and Michael Jordan hasn't done, let's think about all the things that LeBron has done that Michael Jordan hasn't done. Mm-hmm. And when you start looking at that list, it gets crazy.
Yeah,
that's stat wise.
It's nuts.
It gets crazy. Yeah. Like so, it's like we gotta just push it to bed now.
I mean, you heard the KD argument.
No.
KD was arguing with somebody. I think it was Jeff T. He's like, bro, I got humbled. He's like, this nigga gave me the.
Oh, talking about Bron?
No, talking about why Jordan is the GOAT. He was like, it's not. He said, I get disrespected anytime anybody say LeBron. He's like, this. You see what Jordan did for the game of basketball, like, because it's like being a rapper, but you know all the intricacies of how to produce and engineer and all that shit. He's like, bro, Jordan the reason why niggas don't get fouled no more the way they used to. He's like, he's a nigga, you know, all the old people like, yeah, y'all soft and we do. He's like, bro, Jordan the reason why the shit is soft. He's like, but we think like you can't score when you getting punched in the face and hit elbowed in the stomach. Like you can't do that shit. He said he's the nigga that going to the front office complaining, changing, getting the rules changed, all this stuff. He's like, it's other stuff that people don't even see. mind you, he's saying that from an NBA perspective, not even just hooping, but like the literal game of basketball. Yeah. Like that's why some people consider him the GOAT versus just stats.
Well, I'm talking about basketball.
Yeah,
I'm talking about niggas on the court.
Yeah,
making it a team game. You feel me? Like he didn't even have to go up against as many Hall of Famers as LeBron had to go up against in his career.
I think going against Kobe as many times as Bron did
and beating him as many times as he did.
Because Kobe, I mean, that nigga's obviously in that same conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But you talking about like like LeBron won most
his winning percentage.
Yeah, his winning percentage, which is why I'm saying like,
Kobe.
And then I think Kobe was fucking up Jordan.
Kobe
Kobe fucking him up.
Kobe ruined his career, bro. I love that nigga. Don't get me wrong, R.I.P. Kobe. But I feel like he should have got up out of there as soon as he won that last championship. Just got out on top.
He could have.
Like he kind of like, you feel me, like.
But it wasn't his fault that they was bad.
Like Lil Wayne could have stopped after Carter 4. Love Wayne. I'm just saying, like it's kind of like they kind of like still want to show you that they can drop 50.
You know,
but they're not dropping 50 no more.
Yeah, and then it's like I can still drop 35, and then it's like, all right, bro, like
they keep dwindling down.
That was 15 points, dude.
And it's funny that you brought up Wayne because you seen how Wayne mentioned Kendrick.
Yeah.
Saw that.
Yeah, he tweeted Kendrick and talking about "Don't wake this giant."
Yeah. I saw,
nigga, shut up.
I saw that.
And Kendrick was like.
No, Kendrick.
Bashing him.
He wasn't, but he basically just Wayne.
It's just like, quit talking about me, bro.
Yeah. That's what he's
like. That's what Wayne's saying. Like, bro, just leave me
I'm
alone,
not even in this.
bro. Like, that's what I like. That it makes sense, but also it's just like.
No, Wayne was talking too about the whole Super Bowl shit.
He did a whole interview like
about why he didn't get the Super Bowl.
But
and you say something.
That's because people. I feel like that conversation was forced on Lil Wayne.
And
you ain't gotta have it though.
Yeah, you don't.
No comments or
yeah, you don't gotta have it. You cannot say nothing. You could have simply not said nothing.
I feel like a little bit too many people. It might have been too many people saying things about.
But Wayne knew why he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you ain't reliable, fam.
I don't even think more about reliability. It's more to me. It's personally about just commercial success.
That too.
Yeah,
it's
like,
literally all commercial success.
But the Grammy people came out and said like, "Yo, Lil Wayne was a headache to deal with. The nigga didn't come to the performance until it was time to perform. He didn't do sound check. He didn't do no rehearsals. That nigga showed up the day of.
People don't want to do it.
And they came out and made the statement after the Super Bowl didn't pick him.
Yeah, they ain't telling that first.
Yeah, so
they probably told him.
I'm not gonna lie. They
made it public.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the person who had the most accurate reason why Wayne wasn't picked up is Orlando Brown.
What'd he say?
What did he say?
He said, "Don't nobody want to hear that." And he said,
he did.
Nobody cares what the moment. I said, yes, nobody want to hear the Super Bowl.
Hey, he's not crazy, fam.
No.
He's not crazy.
He's not.
He be playing.
He just trying to get viral.
And they just be drunk, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think it's drunk. I don't think it's no vice. That nigga is just. He knows how to say some shit.
Was that movie?
Go viral.
That Jamie Foxx played in Clone Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
You know the crazy guy in the movie.
That
everybody thought was crazy.
But
this nigga was telling everybody what was going on.
Yeah.
That's what he is to me.
That nigga said Bow Wow got some good pussy.
That's what he is. He's that. He's that.
He said Bow Wow got some good pussy. Take it how you want it.
I don't even know if that's figurative or literal.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, what is going on?
The truth will come out soon, though. We'll figure it out.
I feel like he has like a false flag, like a false shot, and it'd be that weird shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You say Bow Wow got some good pussy, and then like while you're still shocked about that,
he'll say some
real shit in between, and then he'll say some more like
off the wall shit.
Yeah,
I can't give you. If I give it to you this late,
can't give it to you straight.
Yeah, because they gonna get me. But if I act crazy, then they're like, hey.
Nobody gonna take.
He can't. He does. I feel like he has the information. I feel like the rule is this is a weird rule, but I feel like the rule is like
they have to say it.
Nah, like you can't. Hold on, I'm trying to say.
Don't get high again.
I'm not gonna force you. I can't make you believe it. I have to always make it your choice whether to believe or not believe. Because if I say something and I give you the information and you believe it, then they're gonna kill me. But if I leave it up to you to determine whether it's true or not, I'm in this gray area. That's how I feel like
That's
it works.
what they do.
Don't show the proof that you.
I think that's how.
All the proof is there. Is either you go believe it or you not.
I think they have to. I think it's like a rule.
It's a rule.
And in terms of like ritualistic way, like they can be at the top because they have to put it in your face. As long as they put it in your face and gave you this choice, they gonna do it. But I don't think. I think it's always a choice. Like I basically feel like anything that does happen, like let's just say like if it's aliens, for example, niggas saying like, bro, we have proof and everything, right? But then you might think that person crazy, but they telling you everything that's going on. But you just got to, because it's so out there. But they told you. Now it's just up to you if you want to believe it or not.
Man, fuck it. Hey, if y'all out there, pull up to the kickback. We ready. Come on, everybody. Illuminati, everybody. We ready.
What?
Pull up. We ready.
This nigga just did an Illuminati audition.
We ready.
On the kickback.
We ready.
Secret back.
Kickback. We here.
Oh, ready. He too high. He too high. Okay, so would you, if someone came to you with the deal, yo, 10 million, but you don't own nothing and you have to be our puppet, you going?
It depends on what puppet means.
Your puppet.
You have no freedom.
Just this you. You hanging that, we got you however we want to have you.
I don't think nobody would say yes on camera, first off.
But I don't think I
He just auditioned. He just did an ad for the Illuminati, nigga. What are you talking about?
I ain't doing no ad, man. But I don't think I would be like a puppet because I don't know how I feel about not just always having to listen to someone. Because like, what's the point of having the money?
If I can't do what I want to do.
Type shit.
You can do what you want to do with
the
money.
You can do what you want to do.
Like,
you just gotta.
Like, if you're gonna be a puppet, like you can't like it's. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like it's other rules with it.
I'm talking about on screen. Like you have no control of like your like you have to follow these things.
We want you to put this type of song out.
You gotta be this person.
Your creative process is kind of
don't speak on this public matter. You know.
I feel like I cannot speak on certain public matters depending on what it like. For the most part, I feel like I could. I know that might be like fucked up, but like I can like definitely stay in my musical lane.
I feel that in general. I think people could do that easily now, like without even getting paid. It's none of my business. I don't even want to talk about it. Done.
It's levels to that though.
I don't think I can be like a real puppet. I can be like a half puppet.
Half puppet.
Like I couldn't be
10,
like
5 strings. Not
you sell a little bit of ass.
Nah, I ain't selling that. I ain't selling.
You ain't gonna sell the whole ass. You gonna sell a tad bit of the ass. You got 25% of the ass.
I ain't selling no ass. No ass.
No
getting sold. Hell no. That's funny.
Diddy bopping niggas. Wayne said that shit. He's like this. Yeah. Diddy sitting right next to him. He's like this. You got anything you want to tell people? He's like this. Yeah, don't be fucking with these Diddy bopping ass niggas. Wayne said that right next to him. You gotta find that. It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Diddy sitting there and Diddy just quiet like this. Like,
I'm a Diddy bopper.
I am Diddy Bopper. I am him.
He said, "Nah, I'm the Diddy Bop."
He said, you fucking with these astronauts. That's what I call them.
Who said that?
Wayne. As he said, astronauts.
No,
that's what he.
Wayne was fried.
Right next to this nigga. You gotta find that interview.
He was protecting his
integrity.
was
saying it.
And again,
in plain sight.
I'm putting it in plain sight.
Yeah.
But as long, and it's your choice to understand and believe what I'm saying. But I think everybody just saying a lot of truth, and it's again, it just gets to the point where it just said either so weirdly or other shit come after before it that it's like, that nigga wasn't saying that, but a lot of people are like, nigga was.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
So you've been to the kickback as a guest, excuse me, and as a attendee. Can you give like the difference in coming out and experiencing it?
So
because you came to an outdoor event.
Yeah, I did. The outdoor event was like both events were a vibe. I'm a summer guy, so I did really as just a fan or just like a consumer. I really like the outside venue or the spot outside because it was just like I felt like a part of nature a little bit.
A little cozy joint.
Yeah, it is cozy. It's super chill. I did like that, but when it was indoors, I felt like it was more like established. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like people. If it was like a relief to come indoors.
Especially on this weather.
Yeah, the energy was super warm in there. People was really interacting with each other and interacting with the artists and shit. So I really liked it, man. It seemed I can see the difference in the progression in what you guys are doing and how it's building so far, and I like to see that too.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did a lot of crowd participation type of vibes for your set.
Yeah, I like to.
You're a performer.
Yeah, you gotta interact with the people somehow. You gotta talk to them and be comfortable. Like, I've been trying to be like more comfortable on the stage and more of myself because I feel like my music is so like in your face. I feel like sometimes you gotta like let people know that you do have a personality and you still are human, no matter what's going on. Like, people seem to forget that shit when they start getting successful or when they start making a little bit of money. I don't ever really want to forget where I come from, honestly.
When y'all came to Indianapolis, what was the reason? Was y'all too bad in Cleveland? I know Cleveland kind of fucked up.
Well, a lot of my family was just passing away. Like, a lot of like the older people in my family, like uncles and grandparents.
So no reason to really stay no more. Like, the foundation kind of out of that.
Yeah, we had a few family members that were alive still. A couple aunties, a few aunties, and my dad and shit. But I came from kind of like, my family was a little bit broken. So yeah, well, my mom had a nice job opportunity, and we moved out here. We lived in an apartment complex she worked at, and then we wound up moving to the suburbs like a couple years later, and because we lived in on Post when I first got here on 38th. It was an apartment complex. It's still there. They changed the name. I can't remember the new name, but it used to be called Lexington Park. It's like right next to Church's Chicken and Pure Passion and strip club.
Damn.
Pure Passion East.
Church's Chicken and the strip club? That's crazy.
You got the strippers next to you, and then you got chicken.
Niggas got to fight for chickens, and niggas
houses.
got to fight for
It's like apartment, churches, strip club. Like that.
Damn.
Like that.
You know what niggas was doing on their weekend. Strip club, churches, home.
Yeah, what they expect you to do as a kid growing up, and
I ain't gonna lie,
seeing chicken and hoes.
I ain't really see no hoes. It wasn't like I was riding on the bus in the middle of the night, like, you feel me? But I did see some fire ass cars out there. Like some old school gold rims and shit, Caprice classics and shit.
So you seeing that part of that culture?
That was tight. It was. I mean,
that's hip hop culture. That's us.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't feel like that like influenced any decisions that I made back then. Like, I just thought that it was always cool. Like, I never really thought about what I wanted to do when I was growing up. I just was like, I just knew I was gonna have some money. That's always how I thought. Like, I was like,
I understand that.
I'm gonna do something that's gonna make me successful. I'm gonna have some money. I'm gonna be
something.
I'm gonna be able to get whatever I want to get for the rest of my life. That's what how I've always thought. So I've always just kind of like just.
You getting paid off your music yet?
Yeah, I get paid. So I distribute my music through United Masters.
Got you.
So they got like a whole system.
United Masters on Instagram.
Yeah, I've always used them like when they were like started up. I used to have a management and I had like some friends that worked with them. So my song "Better Days," one of my first singles, "Norrie The Goat," "Better Days." It's a sample with Erykah Badu or whatever, and I got that like cleared. I wish I still had that connect because I would still do more samples. But my very first song that I released, I was able to get it cleared, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's dope.
Through United Masters.
Yeah, that's Steve Stout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I get paid to them. I get paid for shows. Sometimes it's like up to like $100 a minute. That's the most it's ever been, $100 a minute. And that was like I was in this apprenticeship, so it was like this crazy show. The mayor came out. We sold out the Vogue and Broad Ripple. It was like a super crazy show. It was all type of artists. It was like 9 of us.
That was your biggest show you did?
It was up there. I think my biggest show that I did was it was either opening up for Lil Durk, at Ohio State, or doing I opened up for Gunna at Old National.
Okay.
So those were some of my biggest shows.
That's cool.
I opened up for both of them. I'm pretty sure Gunna probably had a bigger crowd, but either way.
What's Ohio State though?
Nah, Durk.
That's college. Yeah, college. That shit gonna be humongous.
Yeah, Durk had the bigger.
Was it homecoming or something?
I don't know what was going on, bro. We just went out. So all right. So the crazy thing about that. So look, hold on. Let me put this out.
Yeah, I heard that IU not too long ago. 3 years ago.
So the crazy thing about the Durk story, my homie who's a DJ, texted me and was like, "You trying to do this?" And he sends me the flyer, and I look at it. I like glance at it, so I'm thinking like, yeah, it just says Lil Durk. So he was like, I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. He was like, all right, I'm gonna put you on the list. I'm like, damn, bro, thank you. So I get on Twitter. He sent it to me on Instagram. So I get on Twitter. I didn't post a flyer yet, but I get on Twitter and I tweet and I said, man, I can't believe it. It's starting off the year. It's in January. I was like, starting off the year, opening up for Lil Durk. Everybody's like, wow, congratulations. Like, a lot of people showing me love. So I read the flyer. It said Lil Durk competition to open up for Lil Durk.
It was a competition
to win.
I'm in a competition now. I'm like, damn, now I gotta win.
You gotta win now.
I won.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If you really look at that, imagine a competitor seeing that tweet like this. Who the fuck this nigga think he is?
Yeah.
He don't even know who he going against.
That's funny. That's funny.
They probably hated you.
Nigga, I won, bro. That shit was so funny. I won.
How many openers?
It was probably like 5 openers.
Okay.
It was like 10,000 people there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, in the competition?
No, at the
show. At the show. Got you.
That's crazy.
There wasn't that many people at the competition. It was probably like 20.
Okay.
And I just iced them niggas.
Compete for Lil Durk.
Yeah, it was tight. It was tight.
Cool.
It was fun. That was a good experience. So that was one of my coolest. I had my dad. It was in Columbus, so I had my dad and them come out, and my sister on his side. My brother came too, and my little nephew and shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
10,000 trying to pick a show.
10,000.
You did Sharice too, right?
Yeah, I did trees this year. That was fun. I did it at Square Cat Vinyl, and because they asked me where I wanted to go, where I wanted to perform at, and I was like, let me do Square Cat. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, because so I used to throw shows. Not used to. I've thrown my own shows, and my first show that I threw for myself was at Square Cat Vinyl. So I'm like, I want to do like a full circle moment.
That is tough.
Yeah, and Square Cat was like the only venue that was free. So even if you didn't buy a ticket to Trees, you could have still walked in the Square Cat and got to see.
Just kick people.
Yeah, got the vibe.
And you're trying to keep. The goal is really to get as many people to hear your shit.
Exactly. Square Cat Vinyl is right there on the block. When you walk by, you hear music. If you like it, you can just come in. Super simple, super easy. That's why I've always liked that venue.
I don't even heard of it. I mean, I ain't from it, so.
Yeah, Fountain Square.
Yeah,
it's right down the street from where we was at.
I mean, we can talk more off camera about these things, but I know a whole bunch of venues and a whole bunch of spots. If you guys ever just want to like just
change shit up,
not even on some changes, just information about venues for whatever you eventually.
We definitely gonna we appreciate all information.
I feel like talking about what you guys have going on, and then like trying to promote change and I'm not trying to change anything.
Right.
But like it's some nice venues and they do things like, well, the way I don't know if Square Cat still does it this way, but I know they did do like it's like a 70-30 split your way. So
that's cool.
And they take the whole bar. So.
Yeah, I mean that's it anyway.
Yeah, they should. All right, Norrie G, shout your socials. Let them know where they can find your music and find you. Okay,
well, shit, yeah. I can find me on I can find me just Norrie The Goat, Norrie TheGoat, like just Norrie The Goat, straight through, one word. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, all of the platforms. You can find me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of that shit. Just Norrie The Goat, type that in.
Alright, that's Norrie G, man. We would have kept going, but technical difficulties. So
yeah, great comment, man. Give it a highlight.
Oh yeah, we got today's episode is sponsored by Higher Life CBD Dispensary. That's 1021 Virginia Avenue, Fountain Square. Go check them out. They got the pre-rolls, the gummies, the flower, the
you do it every time. I'll be like
paraphernalia. The paraphernalia. Quality. Black owned CBD dispensary. Go check them out. Tell them the Kickback sent you. And this has been the episode with the Kickback Show. I'm Will the Barber.
I'm Trill.
It's Norrie G. And we out.
Peace.
Alright, good shit.
I'm glad I caught that.
Yeah, I'm like.
cause I'm a menace. And I stand on business. And I stack my money to the ceiling. I ain't even got no fucking ceiling. Bitch say I'm a villain. All I know is I'ma make a killing. Yo, bitch fuck with me cause I'm a menace. And I stand on business. And I stack my money to the ceiling. I ain't even got no fucking ceiling. They say I'm a villain. All I know is I'ma make a killing. How the fuck I'm gonna be humble when my big cousin, he just pulled up in Mercedes Benz. I've been shitting on you niggas since like 2010. Only loyal to the money, I cannot pretend. I can tell them niggas hate me cause I'm getting rich. Even back when I was broke, I can take it big. They be calling me the GOAT, bitch, I been the shit. Playing tag with the scope, now you niggas in. For real, city fuck with me cause I'm the realest. All this came from Dylan. Really, I be in my trap chillin'. These niggas be acting like some bitches. I don't really get it. Mad at me because these bitches pickin'. All I know is how to make some chicken. Looking in the mirror, I still can't believe I really did it. These niggas don't know it, but they finish. Fuck the opposition. When I push the button, I'ma end it. Yo, bitch, fuck with me cause I'm a menace. And I stand on business. And I stack my money to the ceiling. I ain't even got no fucking ceiling. Bitch say I'm a villain. All I know is I'ma make a killing. Yo, bitch, fuck with me cause I'm a menace. And I stand on business. And I stack my money to the ceiling. I ain't even got no fucking ceiling. They say I'm a villain. All I know is I'ma make a killing.